a strong framework, right? And they're really powerful, and still, despite the stuff we did in our last class, let's say they still get all the way up on their hip and get out. So a lot of people try to block and then move. I'm not gonna say that that's wrong, because I do it, but something to set up another hub of submissions, right? A hub of chokes. I'll come up on my toes and I'll punch the elbow down and kind of collapse it here. And then when I bring my hand through, kind of knife handing my hand underneath my opponent's head, and I punch my ear to their lat, right? So that my hand can wave over here. So we were talking in class about making sure that we really commit to punching the hand through so that we can actually get to the submission, because some people just barely get the fingertips through and they start trying to go for chokes. But if I get to here and I've barely got my hand through, I gotta fight their neck and get it down, right? So we really want to commit heavily to punching our hand all the way through, especially if you got short, stumpy arms like me. All right, that's technique one. Thanks. Elbow and drop my hip, and I start punching my arm around to here, right? I really commit to it. You guys get to where you need to be able to see if you want. All right, so the next way I want to kind of punch to is I want to slap my bicep into the bottom part of the blade of my hand. So many people like center back up and try to grab their arm like this. That's not that good, because then we're relying on grip strength in the crease of the elbow. When I'm here, I want to get the bony part of my hand in the crook of my bicep. It's like I'm still having a knife hand right here. I'm not even squeezing. This hand comes to here, I sit back through, and I start my squeeze. And most of the time they'll tap out. Again, I'm here. I need my elbow in the bony part of my hand, right? I slap this in. Oh, you good, Mike? Sorry. Once I slap this in, I can switch my hips and slowly start my squeeze. So that's like one variation of an arm in something called Darce choke. Darce choke comes from Joe D'Arcy. He just made it famous at I think it was the 80s, 60s or something like that. Any questions? All right, 1, 2, 3. Through, but he's already got his head back. All right, so I can come here, S-grip my hands, right, and I can wrench his head in and then punch my arm to my hand. But anytime we got to force something, I'm not a big fan of it, just because the reality is if you have to force something, you're wasting energy, and then if we get to the position or the submission and we still can't finish it, now we wasted energy and time, and it's just not good. We might be tired from gassing our arms out. So what I'll do, if the guy's got his head out a little bit, and I'm like, crap, I got the head right here, but I can't, I don't think I could get my hands together, I will switch the direction of the choke. So I got this here, we're going to punch. I'm going to lift up on the head. I'm going to punch this arm into the other side. So get over here to where you can see. Oh, I'm sorry, my fingers. So I'm going to punch this through here. Again, my ear hits the lat. So I'm keeping this arm collapsed now. So this arm was in here. I keep it collapsed as I'm punching my hand through, so it's nice and tight. And from here, I can put my blade of my hand again in my bicep. I grab the lat. I sit towards the head. And I start my squeeze. So again, he hips out, I punch this down, I go to here, but his head's kind of peeking out. I'm like, oh crap. So I punch through to the other side, this is nice and tight, walk my hands in, and we can start our squeeze. Really commit to your punch throughs though, guys. Any questions there? What was your say?
I want to see how our wrist got calmed down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. Like your wrist.
Yeah, that's true. Bench presses, I pop the elbow down, I go for my punch through, right? And let's say his head's up, I'm like, oh crap. So I come this way and I start my punch through over here. And let's just say, for argument's sake, this arm gets down here, like grabs the inside of the thigh, so I can't push it in. So look at my hand. Well, you can't see it because it's in the gi. But my thumb is under his jawline. So from here, I want to kind of bring my hand to my chest. I'm going to step over, I'm going to start looking up. It's a hard choke to finish, but it's a one-arm mounted guillotine. But even if you miss the third and final choke on this little series, we're still in mount. All right, we've still won the positional warfare. So it's not a high percentage submission. But I go to punch through here, right? And I'm like, oh crap, don't put your arm up there. He's not letting me get his arm across. So I put my thumb under his jaw. I step over to mount, and we start looking up. I lost his head, but I'm still in mount. One more time. I come here. I tried to get this. It didn't work. Let's just say, for argument's sake, my I get my thumb under his jawline. You can see it. Okay? Just got like the meaty part of my thumb under his jawline. I block the knee. I step over. I hug tight and sink my hips and kind of look up. So one arm guillotine. Questions, comments? 1, 2, 3.